And next up we have Mike Hutcheson. He's a relative unknown. He played a couple games with the Habs a couple seasons ago. Decent defenseman. He's not going to dazzle, but he gets the job done. So that's all I can really say about him.
He's a solid defenseman back there, for sure. Moving on, Mike Stewart. I'd say he's a more stay-at-home defenseman.
Mike Stewart. Oh yeah, they call him the pincher. He's a great shutdown guy. He loves to pinch no matter where he is. Somebody yelled at him once and Mike turned into one of the best defenders I've seen for the next 3 minutes. It was unreal.
Now, another great player. I don't know what much you can say about this guy, Nick Pilidis.
Yeah.
Not many people can pronounce his last name.
They call him Fernando of his ability to play in the big games.
He looks Spanish, but he's really not.
Yeah.
He should stick to golf though, because if you watch him,
I heard he's pretty good at that too.
I heard he's probably overrated, but he definitely has one of the worst shots I've seen. It looks like he's playing golf out there on the court. People are always confused. They meet him and they always wonder why he has an attractive girlfriend. They're always very confused. Essentially, most people think he's gay. Go figure. He also wears number 97 in honor of Connor McDavid, which
actually I don't think that's true.
If Connor McDavid knew, he would change his number.
I think that he had 97 before he ever knew McDavid. I'm not sure, but I can double check on that.
I can see him being a closet McDavid fan.
He does bat in the ball more than he does shoot in the ball, so his hand-eye coordination is off the charts.
That is true.
I couldn't believe that.
But if anyone's going to blow Connor McDavid,
it's him.
Nick Pilidis.
It's him.
Moving on, Paul Rohr.
Paul.
Easily the number one underranked player of this draft. I would say he goes top 10. If he doesn't, he is a steal of a deal.
They call him Dangleson for good reason.
He's a very quiet but smart player.
The guy could dangle rain in a phone booth.
That's right.
It's unreal.
He's got to get credit where credit's due. He scored 2 phenomenal goals to help help the Habs win the playoff finals.
He bangs in the absolute garbage, but it still counts just as good.
It still counts just like anything else.
Yeah.
Moving from him, we got Phil Stockley.
Phil the Thrill Stockley. Despite his name, there isn't too much thrilling about this guy. But he does have a huge shot, and he's famous for making friends on the other team as they run by him. It's kind of weird.
Following him up, we got Randy.
Randy Duroche.
I don't know enough around Randy.
Another
unknown.
Let's go with it.
He, though, however, is quite the player. He is an upcoming defenseman.
Yeah.
Traded though.
Traded.
Another top player just traded. You
wouldn't think he'd get traded, but wow, he takes the team by force.
Surprisingly, he doesn't play on the Habs.
The face of the franchise.
But yeah, definitely the face of the franchise. Of course. Next,
Ryan Middlemiss.
This guy. Oh.
Okay, he's projected to go first overall. That's because he is a true superstar. He gives 100% on offense and 0% on defense. He's unbelievable at watching others work the corners from in front of the net and then banging in the easy goal and taking all the credit. That's his forte.
You know what? He is definitely a hogger of the puck.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to pass the puck / ball. He doesn't know how to give it. He doesn't know how to score enough though. This guy has scored some amazing goals over the year. The only problem with that is you gotta get assists, but you gotta really pass that ball.
He is a bit.
You can't have 29 goals and 2 assists. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Get it like you pissed me off, bud. You really pissed me off.
He really takes it. And
you shouldn't even be playing.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
But on the rare occasion he gets stopped by the rival defense, watch him to look up at the rafters and curse the hockey gods.
He does.
Kind of funny.
Like who does that?
Yeah.
I trade him. Can we trade in this league? We should.
Yeah, we probably should.
Next.
Let's go, Sebastian.
Sebastian. Do you know anything about Sebastian?
I do. He played a couple of stints with the Habs. We call him the Lobster. He's a small D-man known to pinch often. Thus, with his first name, got the nickname Lobster. Or I just made that up right now.
Perfect. It works either way.
Whatever.
Next, we have Shane.
Shane Sick Flow Robertson. This D makes up for his small size with his big mouth. Known to chirp opposing players, teammates, refs, and small children in the stands. He's famous for his flying mullet, a pregame ritual of a dozen Ryan Cokes, and beating the living shit out of 3 players times his size. Or players 3 times his size.
We're getting beat up by them. Besides that, he does actually make himself a great parent. He's got 2 beautiful daughters which behave 1,000 times better than he does.
No way.
Don't know what happened there, but it happens, I suppose. Next, moving on. We've got Tom.
Tom Pantaloons debruyn. And this guy's the fastest player I've ever seen, despite wearing baggy electric blue sweatpants. He shows up big in games, and he loves taking 5-minute shifts.
He does. Speed, and dangles.
Yep.
He can literally change the momentum of any game in a heartbeat. Top 7 player for sure.
Absolutely.
If he does not go top 7,
that's going to be a steal for somebody.
That's going to be a steal.
Really we got another Tom here. Tom, Kitt. He's a solid D-man. Has been compared to PK Subban. He will scream for the ball and then never pass it again. He's famous for his hot temper, obscenities, and mild racism. Despite his flaws, he's an excellent producer and spends more time in the offensive zone than half the forwards on the team.
I wouldn't be surprised. First, second, and third. If anyone does take first, it would be Tom. Definitely, like you said, he can play the whole game if he wanted to. Nobody wants him to.
Nobody wants him
to. But he definitely could play the whole game.
Yeah.
He does have potential to literally lead the scoring race from the blue line. Yeah. Not many players can really say that. Even Chara as a defenseman, great defenseman. However, this guy just has.
I think he'd have twice the assists if you actually passed the ball once.
I completely still agree. Very emotional, as you said. Oh, yeah. He's an emotional player. But we'll see where he goes in the draft. Yeah. Very curious about this player. From there, we go to Tyler Morris.
I don't know too much on this guy.
I actually know quite a bit of Tyler Morris. Okay. Tyler Morris. Little known about him, but he's really, I'd be surprised if he doesn't go top 10. And the only reason he's not going to go top 10 is because probably no one knows about him. That he's going to get a steal of the deal. I'm assuming Clarke might actually pick him up, if anything. I don't see Ricky picking up. I've got him placed 10th overall. I would be surprised if he doesn't go better. He's definitely going to be my number 1 choice for a sleeper. He's played on multiple Div 1 and 3 teams.
Wow.
He only gets better each game. So we're going to see where he goes.
There you go.
Last overall here. We've got the last person.
Vedran, the giant Russian Senic. He's been out of the game for some time, but he's a solid pickup. And by pickup, I mean an actual truck. He's a coke machine with legs, so don't get in this guy's way. Keep your head up around this guy, because if the smell doesn't knock you out, his inability to stop will. He runs over guys, and he does it in jeans and work boots.
Well, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this little spiel. Now, we're going to go directly to the draft. We have Ricky and apparently Clarke coming to us via satellite from, where is he? He's down in Michigan. Apparently he got lost. Just ended up in Michigan.
Yeah.
What a fuck.
Just like on the rink.
Yeah, just gets lost out there. But here we go.